Hey, 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 people of the good life. So we are back again for another Biz Talk, and this time it's about Jim Rohn, an amazing coach, and we can learn a lot of from Jim. The man unfortunately already passed away, but still the whole internet is full of Jim Rohn. So you should absolutely take a look at that on YouTube. You can find a lot. So, but first of all, a little bit about myself. So, I was for long years in corporate business world. I worked a lot of hours, really a lot of hours, also in the weekends, late, long days, and I finally ended up in a burnout and also in a divorce, and I lost my job. So I had to change my life. So, and that was the best thing that could happen because I'm now in the personal development industry. I started an education as a hypno-regression therapist and life coach. I finally ended up in the network marketing industry. And Jim Rohn, the amazing man, he also started his career in the network marketing industry. So let's go to the slide of Jim Rohn. Yes, so he was an American entrepreneur, author, and motivational speaker, and he was very motivational. So when you listen to Jim Rohn, you can hear a lot of wisdom, and also he makes a lot of fun, and that's really unique. He is a unique coach, and that's why what I like about him. Yeah, so Um, yeah, we are talking about Biz Talk. Biz Talk is all about the mindset. So, as a therapist and life coach, I know everything what the mindset can do with you. It can make you or break you. Yeah. So, and Jim Rohn is definitely someone that can bring you to higher levels. And you don't have to buy anything. There's a lot what you can find on YouTube about Jim Rohn. Okay, so the first thing, you can have more than you've got because you can become more than you are. So it's about becoming. What is it what you can become? Yeah, so you can evaluate yourself every day. So what did I become last day, yesterday? So what was it that I could accomplish? Yeah, so that's very important. So you are in the spiral of becoming, yeah, and you can become bigger, greater, better, a better life, but you can also become broke. Yeah, so it's all about the mindset. Yeah, so I like what there's a good book, The Slight Edge of Jeff Olson, and in the Slight Edge, Jeff is talking about there's a curve up in your life, there's a straight line in your life. It's pretty much the same your whole life, and there's a curve down. Yes, so and what is the reality? The cold hard reality is that people that are on the straight line, they think their life is pretty much the same, but finally they end up in the curve down. Yeah, so there is no straight line in life. So you can uh, become greater, bigger, better, or you become broke. And that's what happens with a lot of people, especially around the age of retirement. Yes, so it's all about becoming more. Yes, becoming better. Okay, the next one. True happiness is not contained in what you get, happiness is contained in what you become. So, happiness, when you become broke, can you be happy? That's the question. No, of course not. Yeah, so the only thing you can do is become better. Yeah, so when that's your goal to become every day better in what you're doing, improve yourself, set higher goals, then you also reach a level of happiness. And not only your own happiness, but the people around you will also be happy. Yes, because you can uh, eventually you can have a business with employees, so you are the provider of families. Yes, you can support projects. You can do a lot with a lot of money, of course, but positive things. Yes, so so that's all about happiness. Yes, true happiness is not contained in what you get, and people are the mindset of a lot of people is first they think in what can they get, yes, but it's more about giving, yes. When you can give, and giving your time is also very important, not only giving money but also giving your time, yes. So when you give your time, you can have more happiness, it gives more fulfillment, and you feel better at the end of the day, yes. So, and that's uh, what I already said. A lot of people, they think, what can I get? So they first want to know, what can I get? So I have an opportunity, what can I get? Yes, but you should see it in a bigger picture. Okay, the next one. You get paid for your value, not for your time. Yes, work harder on yourself than you work on your job. So that's a very important one. Yeah, paid for your value. So because, and that's also what a lot of people do. They only think, what can I get paid per hour? Yes, for time. They exchange, most people exchange their time for money. Yes, so when you are in a higher level, a higher mindset, you don't think in time, what can you earn per hour, but you only think in what can I offer in value. Yes, when you offer more in value, you bring more value to the table, you automatically earn more. Yes, and but that's not in the mindset of a lot of people. That's unfortunately the cold hard truth. Okay, and you should work harder on yourself than you do on your job. That's also an important statement of Jim Rohn. Yes, because the only progress you can make is when you work on yourself. So you cannot change the economy, you cannot change the circumstances, but you can change yourself, yeah, by self-development. And the next one, people don't do well in life because they major in minor things. Yeah, that's also an important one. So you can be on social media the whole day as a consumer, but you can also be there as a producer. Yeah, so, and that's a major difference. So, and a lot of people love to be distracted. So that happens subconsciously. Yeah? It's not that you do that on purpose, but it's subconsciously. So you major in minor things, and that is what keeps a lot of people away from reaching their goals. Yeah, so major in minor things. So there's a beautiful principle, Pareto principle, from an Italian guy, and he talks about outsourcing. Yes, so 80% of your time you should outsource, and 20% of your time you should invest in things that really make you earn money. Yeah, so the 20% is productive, and the 80% that is not productive, you outsource it. Yeah, so that's also a Pareto principle. So, and that's what not many people do. They major in minor things. Okay, the next one. You don't wish for less problems, you wish for more skills. How do you get more skills? By self-development. Yes, by self-development you get more skills, and your life will start in an upward spiral of becoming. And you don't wish for less challenge, you wish for more freedom, more wisdom. So wisdom is also what you can get from self-development. That's why Jim Rohn was rich within 5 years. Yes, so his life was pretty much a mess. He started at the age of 26. For the age of 26, his life was really a mess. He couldn't stay too long in a job. He couldn't finish high school. And after 5 years, he was already a millionaire. Yes, at the age of 31, he was already a millionaire because he worked on himself, and he had also an amazing coach. So most of the times, it's that the coach believes more in you than you believe in yourself. Yes, that happens a lot. So Jim Rohn, fortunately, had a good coach. That was Earl Shove. That was the coach of Jim Rohn. Earl Shove taught Jim Rohn the business of network marketing. It was a new company. Earl Shove was in the network marketing business, and he coached Jim Rohn. And that's why Jim Rohn did a lot in self-development. He had a good coach, but Earl Shove believed in Jim Rohn more than he believed in himself. eventually, 𝐿 picked up the process and he could become successful on his own. Yes. Okay. Yeah, about challenges, less challenges. You cannot wish for less challenges. We will always have challenges. So when you solve a challenge, there is already a new challenge. So you need more wisdom. You need more skills, more wisdom. Okay, the next one. You cannot handle the big challenge in life unless you take on the little ones. So if you have little challenges, maybe you should write them down, because a lot of people keep thinking in their mind, their brain is spinning, 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 but that won't help you. Yeah, so you should write things down. When you write things down, you write from your subconscious, and that's very important. Yeah, so little challenges, you have to deal with the little challenges. Maybe you should write it down. How can you solve the little challenges? I love what Bob Proctor says. That's also an amazing coach. The solutions are always greater than the problems. Yes, and that's the truth. Yes. So challenges. I never talk about problems. I talk about challenges. A problem is a challenge. Yes, it's just a challenge. Okay. So when you do the little ones, you build up confidence. Yes. So when you have more confidence, you can also handle the big challenges in life. Okay, the next one, that's what I love about Jim Rohn. Yeah, good people are not trained, they are found. So in the network marketing industry, you try to find leaders. Yes, and a leader, sometimes it's someone that is not even aware of that he is a leader, or she is a leader. Yes, sometimes it's just in them, but they never developed it. And the network marketing industry is definitely an industry where you can get the best of people, simple people. So Jim Rohn was also a simple person before he started in this industry. Yes. So good people are not trained, because good people will train themselves. You don't have to give them a lot of training stuff. They do the work. Yes. And that's what the difference is. So that's the statement of Jim Rohn. That's from the network marketing experience. You find good people. You don't make them good. They have to make themselves good. They don't need much of teaching stuff, of lessons. They can do their thing on their own. Yes, they take responsibility, ownership. Okay, and that's also what I like. Too much training. That's also a hint for the network marketing professionals that are listening to this video. So too much training probably means that you got the wrong people. Yes. So when you have to train them too much, you are wasting a lot of time, and that's your time is valuable. Yes. There are also people that you don't have to train that much. Yes. So people should take their responsibility, especially in network marketing. Everyone is an independent business owner. So when you need to train over and over and over again, an independent business owner, independent, they are not independent. Yes. Okay. So then you have the wrong people. Yes. And I love what Jim Rohn says in management. We don't send ducks to your eagle school. When you have an eagle school, you cannot send ducks to your eagle school. No matter how good your school is, they won't get it. Yes. So the next one, you always reap much more than what you sow. And that's from the Bible. Yes. So you don't get back what you put out, but you get even more. Yes. So, but when you put a little bit in, when you put a little bit out, yes, you get a little bit back, much more of a little bit. Yeah, and when you put a lot out, you get a lot and much more than a lot. Yeah, so it's a kind of a compounding effect, like the interest on the bank. It's interest on interest on interest. That's the same with self-development. That's the same with personal growth. So always when you put a lot out, you get more, much more back. Yes, that's like a compound interest. It works the same. Okay, let me see, what do we have more? Okay, many people work hard on their job, but they don't work hard on their future. So the job is not really a future. You can get a lot of experience from a job, and I can tell you everything about it because I was almost my whole life in a job, and I learned a lot. I'm very honest about that. But eventually, you are exchanging time for money, and you cannot give that much value because in the corporate business world, uh, when you are a manager, you want to become a director. The director doesn't want you to take his place. Yes. So in the network marketing industry, you can grow unlimited. So people love to help each other in this business, in this industry. Yeah. So, but that's what Jim Rohn says about working hard on your future. Your future is something that creates money while you sleep. So, and the network marketing is certainly an industry where you can make money while you sleep because you can do the business online in several countries, most important countries in the world. So, because of the time difference, you create money while you sleep because people are working in another country, you are sleeping, and the next day there is money in your wallet. Yes, and that's how simple it is. Yes, but a lot of people don't see that, unfortunately. So you should see something as a normal life path, and that's most of the times the job. You need a job, you need to pay your bills, but you need a side hustle. Yeah, and especially right now, because the only security is insecurity right now. Yeah, we are on the on the verge of an economic crisis. We don't know what is happening in the world, but there's a lot going wrong. Yes, so and that's why everyone actually needs a side hustle. Yes, you can have a job, there's no problem, but a side hustle next to the job. And in the side hustle, you can work on your future. In your job, you just pay your bills. Yes. Okay, I hope I brought some value in this video. And when you have comments, when you have questions, you can put them in the Facebook group. You can also visit my YouTube channel that is below the Facebook, in the Facebook group below the video. So I hope to hear from you. And the next week, there's another session. And let's see what it brings. Okay, the next week, a new session with a new topic. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a nice day.